Welcome back to my Let's Play for Pokemon LeafGreen, my Mile Flying Run. It's time to make our way down to the cave. Of course, we may be going a bit slower than normal because we're going to be throwing out Zubat a lot this episode to try and get some levels so I can finally learn a decent offensive move. Huh. Looks like the mice are playing in the exercise wheel, or at least one of them. Whereas I think I saw one go over. Were they both in there for a second? Sometimes they do that with each other. They'll throw one over the top. Or we'll start running so fast they'll go all the way around while they're in it. Gets a bit crazy sometimes. Now, thankfully, Osh here doesn't know any actual offensive moves, so he actually can beat it up with just Batman. But this is probably going to be the only time I do that, on the grounds that this is a really long process. If you go this route, battles can last, a good 3 minutes here with just one Pokemon, because your moves are just that bad. Let's face it, and Paralyze is not going to help here. So yeah, this is going to be a long battle, this trainer, and it looks like I'm not going to get much luck with Confusion since it only hits off one so far. That sucks. It's probably going to break it this turn. Called it. Well, try and throw that back on there. Because at least if it's confused, it'll make this a bit faster. If it wasn't for the poison typing, I'd be able to do a bit more with Leech Life, because it's a grass type, and bug type moves were better against them, but so many grass types are dual poison, it effectively nullifies bug type attacks to the point where they're useless. I'm just having no luck with the self-hits right now. Come on, Oddish. Beat yourself up a little. Do me a favor, okay? I need that experience, okay? Well, I'm calling it's gonna snap out this turn. Again. Well, that's pointless. I'm part poison. You can't really poison me. Plus, I'm paralyzed, so I'm immune to any other major status conditions right now, like Sleep Powder. She doesn't understand how her own moves work, apparently. I don't know why this Osh is built the way it is, though I'm surprised Supersonic hasn't missed yet. Well, good. Thank you. Maybe I'll get lucky and you'll kill yourself next turn if you don't snap out. And that's the last time we do this. It just takes way too long. But I figured it'd help me get, very close to level 13 here. Nah, we're leaving Zubat out. Batman needs the experience, so I have to switch it out after the fight's on. Gonna have to start leveling Charmander up here at some point, too. Though probably not here. Probably save that for somewhere else. I don't know if I'm really using it in battle anytime soon, though. Mostly because one of my major viewers just considers it cheap if I use it before it becomes a flying type itself as a major battle contributor, so it's sort of benched at the moment. Jeez, it may be worthwhile to give Zubat Aerial Ace, because you can pick that up on this route, but at the same time, do I want to give Aerial Ace up to Zubat when there's other stuff I could give it to? I'm not going through that again. Forget that noise. We could do it, but that would make this battle take almost 7 minutes, and it's already taken way longer than it should have. What could have been finished in probably about 3 minutes is now going to take her part of 5. Actually, probably will take 5, so we're going to have to switch back out, then switch back into Nefertina again. Damn. And this is why I usually grind on the side. It's a very time-consuming process. Well, definitely leaving you out. Unlike Oddish, Bellsprout actually has some offensive moves. Okay. Bring on the growth, huh? Preparing for a Vine Whip, I suppose. I never could figure out why Vine Whip has such low power points back in the day, though. Like, why 10? The move's nowhere near powerful enough to justify that. It just makes no sense. I didn't deceive you. I played pretty straightforward. That's my style. Huh. I could cure it. But his Machop has Seismic Toss, so I don't have the hit points to take more than like 1 or 2 hits anyway. Yeah, I'm sure you're bored. And I'm probably gonna regret this somewhat, maybe. But let's get to work. Only 2 hits, yeah, knock me out. I'm not gonna trust Batman's ability to win at level 13 against a Machop with an Aerial Ace. Leer, huh? Well, that's one way to make me more vulnerable, I suppose. But your inability to resist special attacks really came back to haunt you, Machop. Though the 9 levels definitely helps too, I'm sure. Nah. That's too risky at this point. It has rock moves. And I don't want to switch Monarch into that because it takes so much damage from rock attacks. Having to start out first, then go for the Sleep Powder is probably your best strategy if you're going, you know, bug heavy here against these things. You want to sleep them, then tear them apart with Confusion. Or Psybeam if you have it, or Psychic if you have that. But that takes care of the Hiker. That's good. Huh. Well, no. This won't actually help me advance, but hey, let's fight anyway. After all, I'm here for some experience, too. So, let's do this. What you got, Chris? Huh. A lot of familiar names tonight, I have to admit. Going for Intimidate with Growlithe, huh? Classic. Well, let's send in Nefertina. Clearing things up. She is going to be a pharaoh one day, after all. Or she is one, I suppose you could argue. But not that kind of pharaoh. Yeah, I know, in that show she was one of the mummies, so that makes no sense since she guarded the pharaoh. But, whatever. It's been forever since I've watched Mummies Alive. How on earth did you drag my Zubat back out? Of all the things he could pull, he pulls back out that specific one? That's crazy. Of course, that completely negated his Leer strategy from earlier, too. So he literally used the move that undermined his earlier efforts. What can I say? Sometimes the AI makes completely random decisions in these games. Yeah, I'll let Batman out. Charmander's not that scary after all. I am tempted to have a Char off, though, but probably shouldn't. I mean, my level 16 Worm here is probably not going to be able to stand up to a level 21 version of itself. Not without having, like, Dig or something on it. And I haven't given Charmander Dig. I'm partially tempted, though, just so I can have a Charizard use it. Charizard, use Dig! That makes no sense, but it did anyway. Sort of like when Jesse had Charizard do that in the anime. You're like, that makes no sense. How can a Charizard use Dig? It just does. Well, that takes care of Chris. Huh. I was expecting more for some reason. Huh. So you actually evolve them? That's a change of pace for a bug catcher lately. So many of them just don't seem to evolve their Pokemon, much to my annoyance. Ah, Beedrill. Well, at least it'll be a good experience. It's got that going for it. It may not be able to win here, but it'll definitely supply me with enough experience to get up to like level 15 here. Aww. I'm getting hit with the Fury attack. But it's nowhere near as good as Fury swipes. Not enough to kill it, huh? That's sad. Damn, those were some pitiful Fury attacks. Not even like the average of 3 there. Oh well. Well. Yeah, you do that. We'll send Batman back out. Okay. Let's see what you got. Well, now, let's go into Phoenix. Phoenix hasn't gotten any action this episode, so I sort of owe it to her to let her get a kill here. Those Fury attacks just have not been working for this guy. Well, that'll take care of it. Darn. Can you tell it's late at night? I so want to fall asleep right now. What? It wasn't a total waste of time to evolve them. You just don't know how to fight with them very well. Oh, yeah. Super bug Pokemon? What's so super about them? Do you have Parasect? Do you know Spore? Nah, it's a Caterpie. Come on. Really? A level 20 Caterpie? Why would you have a level 20 Caterpie? Level 20 Caterpie. Like, why would you not evolve it? Makes no sense. Every time I see these things, I scratch my head what the programmers were thinking. Like, just give them a Butterfree. Seriously. They deserve a Butterfree. Caterpie's only got one good attack, basically, Tackle. And that's not even good, it's terrible. You drop that move as soon as you can. Okay, Monarch back out. Come on, float like a Butterfree, sting like a Beedrill. Well, go with the confusion. Probably destroy it in one blow. Let's face it, it's a Weedle. It's not very good. So much for super bug Pokemon. I'm super disappointed. A Venonat, huh? Well, I'll give you credit. At least it's something I haven't seen yet, I suppose. But it's not particularly impressive. Is it really going to succeed where so many others have already failed? No, I say. Damn, that's lucky. And I'm unlucky. And poisoned? You jerk. How dare you. Oh, that ought to finish it. I got Antidote on hand, so it's not a big deal. I can cure that easily. Finally. Now I don't have to keep you up front. Well, that takes care of Connor. Connor McLeod of the Clan McLeod. Though I may just let Phoenix suffer for now. Oh, I didn't get spotted. Thank you. And I can avoid you too? Let's do that. I spent enough time on this route, let's face it. I'm probably gonna double back though. On my own time, to just wipe out everyone else. I could go longer, but I got so much other stuff to record. So yeah, we're just gonna go with a short episode for this one. If you want to call 15 minutes really short. But yeah, next time we're gonna be hitting up this cave and making our way over to the most haunted town in Pokemon history. Till next time then. See ya.